So a lot of players, they have their approach shot, they go up to hit it, and they just can't hit their first volley. They feel like a deer in headlights coming up to the net. They feel like they cannot come up to the net properly. Today, we're going to give you some tips and tricks to make you feel more comfortable when approaching the net. So the first thing, where I see many players go wrong, is that what is it called? It's called an approach shot. People don't approach the net. They hit, they stop, they look, and then they go to the net. This is what you don't want to do, okay? And this is what many players do. They hit, they have their approach right here, right? So they move up, they hit, they wait to see if it goes in or see if their opponent gets it, and then they try to get up to the ball. Guys, the closer you are to the net, the less time you're going to have. Think, if I'm back here, when my opponent hits it, it's a certain amount of time, right? The closer I get, when my opponent hits it, I'm going to have less time. When I'm all the way up here, I'm going to have to react even faster. So you guys can't stop and start. You need to approach. This is why they call it an approach shot, right? So number one, make sure you hit and you keep moving forward for your first volley. Notice I never stop. Let's do one more, and you guys can do shadow swings for this. You can do self feeds. Let's go, right? So I'm gonna hit, approach, follow the ball, and then volley, okay? If you guys keep on moving, you guys will be able to get more time and get to more balls, all right? The second thing, going off of that, once you follow your approach, many players do this. It's a really easy tendency to what? Go to the middle of the court, right? So if I hit my approach down here, I'm coming to the middle of the court. Look, this is wrong. You always want to follow the ball. For your volleys, for coming to the net, right? Follow the ball. Don't forget that, all right? It will cut away angles. Look, let me explain. So if I hit my approach over here and I come to the middle, my opponent goes over there. Let's say he's right-handed or she's right-handed. They have a backhand, okay? Where can they go? They can either go down the line. Look, they have all this space, or they can go cross court. They have all of this space, right? I give them two huge targets. Instead of doing that, like I said right before, follow the ball. Watch this, right? So I'm gonna approach, right? And I follow the ball. So I'm here now, okay? Now, if they choose to go down the line, I'm able to get it, right? They could hit maybe a beautiful pass, but that's gonna be low percentage. I'm gonna be, in general, able to get the down the line pass, okay? If they go cross court, watch this, right? Now I have cross court because look, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the angle cross court. I'm gonna move diagonal and be able to get it here. And again, if they go out wide, then cool, they're gonna hit a 1 out of 10 shot. Give it to them, you're going to win the overall percentage, all right? Same thing, if I go approach shot, like say I go approach shot cross court, right? I follow this way. I'm going to follow the ball down the line. I have it here, and cross court pass, I have it here, right? So make sure not only you follow your shot, but make sure you follow the ball, okay? Don't just follow your shot and keep going in the net. Don't just keep going, right? Don't keep approaching, but make sure you follow the ball. Then the third thing, building up off of this, many players don't split step. If you don't split step, you're going to have so much trouble changing direction. Watch this, right? And guys, I tried to do a video of this before, and even when I demonstrated not to split step, I still split because I'm just so used to it. I'm programmed to do it. I've been playing tennis since I was 4, but I'm gonna try, okay? So watch, if I hit and I keep on running, say my opponent, it's so hard to push off and go. I have to stop my momentum and then go to the side. Once again, I have to, if I'm approaching you guys and you guys are going over here, right? I have to stop my momentum and then go. I'm not going to have time. I'm not going to be able to get to that ball. Instead, what I want you guys to do again is you're going to approach. When your opponent makes contact, you're going to split, and then you can push off. You can either push off to the right or you can push off to the left. So make sure you split step after the approach. You will be able to get to more balls and feel more comfortable at the net. Once again, it is huge. If I keep on running, it's gonna be so hard to start and stop. If I split, it's gonna stop my momentum and I can easily push off, okay? The next thing, and I mentioned this while following the ball, you guys wanna make sure you cut the angles. With your volleys, with your approach, with your movement on the court, even back at the baseline, you guys always want to be moving diagonally. not laterally, right? So if I have a volley, right? So if I follow my approach shot this way, where many players go is that they'll go this way to cover that ball, right? If my opponent tries to go down the line over here, right? Instead of going laterally, I want you to move up diagonally. You're going to be able to cut off angles and hit more balls and get to them quicker, all right? And faster. So if you guys can incorporate these things next time you guys are coming to the net, you will feel more comfortable. You will put yourself in a better position to get to more balls, all right? Let's just review real quick, right? So we're approaching, we're not stopping and starting, we're hitting and we're moving forward. Second, we are following the ball. You're following the ball. If you go down line, you're following the ball down the line. If you go cross court, you're following the ball cross court. Cross court. And thirdly, what did we go over? I forget. Oh yeah. Thirdly, what are we doing? You guys are moving diagonally. I completely lost my train of thought right now, okay? But if you guys need anything, just rewind, follow it in the video, and you guys, once again, will be able to get to more balls. Wow, this has never happened in one of my videos before. All right, guys, hey, have a good one. Get to more balls and happy hitting.